Fuck, do you get these?
It's all you, Deborah.
And it's time, finally. We're here. So here we are, Global Strangeness, our regular Sunday spot, 7-ish. And this week, super exciting because it's our Halloween episode, and we always do a movie bracket. And it's always Jeremy. He gets the fun of herding all of us into behaving well and keeping on track. So good luck with that.
I thought doing that in my show was hard. Holy fuck.
Yeah, so good luck tonight because I am into the honey whiskey, so God be with you. Help keep us in line. So we do have with us. We have Anthony, the
Wraith Prince. Wraith.
So welcome. We have Chansey. He's on. He's the strobing eyeball there.
What's up?
Bleeding asshole.
And we have the lovely Cherry now that we let her in. So thank you for your patience, Cherry. Sorry about that. You can blame all of that on Jeremy.
All of it on Jeremy. He yelled at me once for being a minute late.
Cherry, you know how children
1 minute.
You know how
we were worried. Matthew Perry just died, sir. We were all concerned. I was like, check. Does he have a jacuzzi? Is he gonna be okay?
Okay.
Is he all right?
All right. One, if I had a jacuzzi, I wouldn't be on the show tonight. Put it that way. Two, I'm not a celebrity yet, so the rule 3 does not apply to me. So
be careful. It can happen to anybody, apparently.
Who's Matthew Perry?
Chandler from Friends.
Friends.
Did he?
Oh my God! Really? He died?
Yeah.
Today, it was a shock.
Drowned.
He apparently drowned.
Like Bob Saget, huh? Or was this like a vaccine injury thing we're not talking about?
Scott, don't get us taken off the internet for freaking I already had YouTube. I already had my show taken off YouTube once for freaking.
We're sticking with the parent drowning. That's the reports.
Mm-hmm.
Bolton with Scott.
Okay, Jeremy, take us away. What are we doing?
Well, folks, I put together this bracket a few months ago in the hopes of doing it on my show first. But you know what? I thought let's do it on this show first for fuck's sake. Because it's Halloween, and we are going to talk the most awesome creatures of all time. And this is only part 1. There are 3 parts to this bracket. There are freaking yeah, you can hear the creatures in my basement now. There are 110 creatures in all on all 3 parts of this bracket. We're not doing them all tonight. Don't worry. We're not going to be here till 5 in the morning. So, but we are doing a good 40 tonight, I think. So, yay! There are 7 play-ins. So let's try to get through this without. It's not movie, so it shouldn't be a huge debate between everything. I don't think, but we'll see. And just to get it, no, I didn't do the order yet. I should really do that first. But
well, as long as our host doesn't disappear for another 15 minutes, we should be good.
Kids are now peacefully sleeping, so I hope. But the wife's in there; she can handle things. Not worried about that. But all right, the order is going to be Anthony, Chansey, Cherry, Deborah, myself, and Scott. Bring up the rear. Sorry, Scott.
Bringing up the rear again.
Don't blame me. Blame your parents for naming you that. And
well, my name is actually Scott. If that changes anything.
Okay, yeah, no. But so, and yes, I did bring pictures because Scott demanded. So the first matchup that Anthony is going to start off for this one is number 73. Why is it not showing? What the heck? Oh, come on. Just because. Try that. Yeah, don't blame me, man. That's the freaking StreamYard shit. That ain't me. Oh, why is it not saying I have it open?
Oh,
that's weird.
Cherry, did you have to go through Chrome? Because last week, none of our guests ended up coming on. Did that fix it?
No, I just went on Safari. I used it. I opened it through my phone on Safari last minute. It worked out fine. But I got it the first time because I was like, oh, I could be listening to hilarious voices instead of patiently waiting for Mr. Jeremy. We're happy that you're here, Jeremy.
All Well, like I was saying, now it's actually working. The first matchup is number 73, Rodan from the legendary Godzilla series versus number 87, Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story. It's a battle of the dragons, folks.
So what are we doing?
And Anthony, you just
Are we going to get on a fight or what?
you could decide on who would win in the fight. You could decide on which one you want to ride. You could decide on what, and I mean that any way you want to take it. And I mean that any way you want to take it as well, giggity. But or you can choose just which one you think is more badass. The reason you pick them is up to you, and explain it or don't explain it, doesn't matter to me.
I would say Rodan.
Yeah, I agree. And Chancy, which way you want to go? Luck Dragon or Rodan?
I'll go with the Luck Dragon.
The Love Dragon?
I mean,
I've never seen Neverending Story.
You're
not missing much.
I grew up with
sure
Rodan, so I know who that one is.
I know some people who disagree with you on that completely, but anyway.
My wife.
Yeah, I know a lot of women have disagreed with that because they grew up in that era. But Cherry, which way you want to go?
I'm going to go from the dog from Neverending Story.
He's a dragon.
Yes, the dragon. Sorry.
And Deborah, which way you want to go?
I'm doing the same thing, and it looks like a dog, just so you know, and that's why I'm picking it. He looks like my dog, actually. It's cute.
Well, it's funny you say that because he does look like a dog. What's going on, Marianne? Glad to have you watching.
Hey, Marianne, what's up?
But it's up to me now, and see, I don't think Rodan, whatever his name is, would let you fly in his back. Actually, I think he'd be kind of a dick and would try to kill you in the process. So I'm going with Luck Dragon, even though I just see the scene from Family Guy going through my head where he keeps telling Peter he's too fat, and he eventually crashes into the ground. So
were you supposed to be friends with them or what? Because how can
you can use whatever mindset you want to use, man. That's
the little dog.
There are no rules.
Dog, he doesn't sleep. I mean, how can you even come up against Rodan?
There's no sense to this. Just however you want to justify your answers is okay.
He would get burnt up. Rodan will burn him up.
Exactly. That's my methodology and thinking here. But and I mean, these rankings came from Ranker. I did not make these rankings in any way, so don't blame me. But Scott, finish us out. Which way would you have gone, even though Luck Dragon's moving on?
Luck Dragon.
Which means that Luck Dragon is moving on.
What's going on, Pete? Oh, I shared it out, Brian.
Hey, Pete, what's going on, brother? But that means the next matchup, and I'm excited for this one. This is a horror movie monster matchup. It's number 74, Pumpkinhead, versus number 88, Leatherface.
That was a horrible picture. Come on now. No. What the fuck?
That's Chancy, by the way, but this is the actual person.
I'm going with Leatherface, man.
Oh, you're going yourself? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, Chancy, I had to do that.
That's all right.
I knew you wouldn't care. But Cherry, which way you want to go? Pumpkinhead or Leatherface?
Okay, every time I answer, I'm going to take a drink. And Pumpkinhead!
Now we're talking.
Scarred. Pumpkinhead.
Every time we answer, we should all take a drink.
I wish. But and Deborah, which of these men do you want to date?
I am going with Leatherface.
All right, and yeah, I've never seen the Pumpkinhead movies, so I've at least seen a couple of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so I gotta go with Leatherface. And because, I'd be honored if you wanted to wear my face. I'd just be honored. What can I say? It's an honor to have someone else want to wear your face because it's so beautiful. But which way do you want to go, Scott?
Leatherface is our watch every Halloween. So since my wife was pregnant with our son, got to go Leatherface.
And Anthony, finish us out. Which way do you want to go?
Well, I look at him as fighting. I think Leatherface, since he got that saw, he can just chop him up.
That shit's hard to start a lot of times.
Kind of. But that means Leatherface will move on to face Luck Dragon in the next round. But the next... Yeah, I know. It's going to be interesting. But
see, now if I'm dating him and I love the dog, I can't choose. You've just put my two loves together there then.
Oh, you're going to have a lot of loves in this, I think, Deborah. But there's a lot of Canadian men in this, I believe. But the next matchup is going to get started off by a cherry, and it is number 75, Thing from the Addams family. I don't, because who doesn't love a good helping hand? Versus number 9, Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh, hard one.
Mm-hmm. It is. Little Shop of Horrors is good, but I'm totally going with Thing.
And yep. And Deborah, which way you want to go?
Yeah, I'm going with Thing too.
No, it's just Thing. It's Audrey 2. Okay. And that means I love both these movies, but Addams Family is my fucking thing. It has been for so long. So definitely gotta go with Thing, because who doesn't love a helping hand here and there? And what's going on, Sydney? And what's going on, Reginald?
What's up, Sydney, Reggie?
Anthony's bringing all his friends tonight. It's awesome. But which way you want to go, Scott?
I'll throw one to the Little Shop of Horrors. Audrey's got my vote.
All right, and back up to Anthony.
First of all, Sydney, I have no idea what I'm doing.
None of us doing. That's the great thing.
I would say Thing because it's more creepier.
All right, and Sydney, today's topic is a battle of the greatest monsters of all time, or creatures, I should say, because they're not all monsters. A lot of them are just misunderstood. And just want to be a helping hand, which doesn't like an extra hand once in a while. But which way you want to go, Chancey? Finish us off.
I'm gonna go with Thing.
I mean, I kind of saw that coming, but
Thing can be useful, like you said, in many ways.
well, see, Thing's been around Wednesday Addams and a lot, so Chancey would probably just want to smell Thing. But Chancey has a thing for Christina Ricci, so. But the next matchup to see who Thing's going to face in round 2 is going to get started off by Deborah. And it's number 76, the magnificent Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars.
Oh, Jesus.
Versus a mythology contender, Typhoeus, an ancient god with the body of a snake and the wings of an eagle.
This one, what is the name?
Typhoeus.
Typhoeus. Yeah, I even like the name. That's the winner.
For you, maybe. I personally, screw gods. Jabba the Hutt is the fucking gangster boss of Tatooine. Yes, he got choked out by a girl, but, you know, accidents happen. But I'm going with Jabba the Hutt. It's Star Wars. And Star Wars makes a couple different nods in this part, so that's just a heads up. But which way do you want to go, Scott?
I'll do the god.
And Anthony, Jabba the Hutt or Typhoeus?
Let's see. Hey, Charles, what's going on, Charles? I would say Jabba the Hutt because I would like to cut him open and see what's inside.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
And Charles agrees with you, the alien monster. Well, I think. I don't know. I guess a god could be described as an alien monster. What we do here. But, Chancy, which way you want to go?
Jabba the
All
Hutt.
tied up at the moment. Jabba the Hutt, Chancy?
Oh, I think.
Hey,
Oh,
it's over that way a little.
I was like, Chancey's voice is getting a little deeper.
Uh,
Oh, he dropped out apparently for a second. You there, Chance?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Is it Jabba
Yeah, I'm gonna
the
go with
Hutt or-
Jabba. Yeah, I'm going with Jabba.
Plus, he has a good ass choice in music selection, and we are users of the music, so you know. But which way you want to go, Cherry? Finish this up. Actually, no, you're not finished. Yeah, you are finished now.
Jabba the Hutt. I think Jabba the Hutt. I'm gonna go. I know the God sounds good, but Jabba the Hutt all the way. He's badass.
Ooh, which means we're gonna have a fandom clash in the next round up as Thing faces Jabba the Hutt. But speaking of fandom, the next matchup is going to start off with number 77, Sauron from Lord of the Rings, which I don't exactly agree he's a creature, but okay, versus number 91, Beelzebub. Oh, shit, how'd that get in there? Beelzebub. Okay, did Scott miss that or something? I'm waiting
Like,
for the
where
reaction.
is he? Zero
He
reaction.
bounced out apparently.
I was trying to share the stream. I couldn't. I have to be a member of StreamYard to share the
Yeah,
link.
You missed out on the scariest monster.
Did you see that though, Scott? Because it's Beelzebub.
That is a handsome fella there, with a hell of a fish.
Well, you're fixing a fish, but yes, it's Sauron versus Beelzebub.
I like Beelzebub. He's the guy with the fish, right?
Yeah. And this one's getting started off by Scott. So are you gonna go Beelzebub, Scott?
Absolutely. Can you send me a link to the live, like for people to watch?
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, well, give it a second to load there. But personally, I am gonna go with Sauron because he freaking basically destroyed a whole world before he got defeated by a couple midgets.
But he
you
can't fish worth a shit. So
he doesn't have to. He has like 5,000 orcs to freaking do what he wants. Why would he have to fish? He can send them.
Why do any of us have to fish?
Because you're not fishing. But Scott,
thank you, sir. I'll try not to back out.
And back up to Anthony. You want to go with Sauron or Beelzebub himself?
Hey, Joanne.
Private.
I would go with Joanne.
Reginald said he would.
I would go with Joanne. Joanne's more scary than all of them.
Reginald said he would vote for the fish.
Yeah, I go with the fish guy.
And Joanne says this is awesome, and there's nothing like frying a trout right from the lake. I don't know, Scott. You agree with that?
I'll be good with Beelzebub.
Good old Beelzebub?
Yeah, Beelzebub. Bubba.
Yeah, one of the Knights of Hell. But which way you want to go there, Chancey?
Yep. I'm going with the old Beelzebub.
I can't say that word without thinking of the announcer from South Park freaking saying it when Jesus and the devil fight. But which way you want to go, Cherry?
Beelzebub.
Ooh. And the devil wins. One of his knights wins, I should say. That's mean to say it's Satan. Which I believe Satan is in the third part of this bracket, but as he should be. But which way do you want to go, Deborah?
It would be Beelzebub. Better name. Cooler dude.
Which means Beelzebub moves on. And that means the next matchup is going to be started by me, because I skipped myself last round, apparently. And it's going to be number 78 from Scandinavian folklore, Trolls. They look like nice gypsies. Versus number 92, The Thing from The Thing. or he looks like my good friend Vito on a bad day. And personally, I gotta go with Trolls. I'm not a fan of the thing movie to begin with, and Trolls are just freaking awesome. They've been around forever. So, which way do you want to go there, Scott? Again, you backed out too? Jesus.
Yeah, I backed out again. This is the last time. I'm almost done. Trying to share
Hey,
shit.
Nikki.
What's up, Nikki? Nikki from
How are you
Australia.
gonna?
I'll do Trolls.
How are you gonna say fucking The Thing is not a good movie?
I didn't like it. I found it boring.
I didn't
mean,
like it. Let me guess. You
I've
were more
never
into
seen
fucking
it.
ET.
Oh, I think ET is trash.
What?
Fucking they came out at like the same time, so I figured you were more of an ET douchebag than you were
Okay,
fucking.
they both
Aliens
came
are
out.
so unbelievable.
Oh,
Space is fake and the Earth is flat. Like I talk about fairy tales.
and birds aren't real, Scott. We know.
That's right.
And Joanne says trolls are mysterious, and Reginald says he's never watched the thing either. Well, I watched it, but I didn't want to. And Futurama did better. I'll say that. But waiting for Chancey's hatred here. But which way you want to go, Anthony?
The Thing.
Ooh, the thing gets a vote. Well, Scott, you went for trolls, right? I think I heard that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I did
Okay.
Trolls.
All right. And Chancey, is it going to be trolls or the thing?
I'm definitely going with The Thing on this one. I mean, trolls are cool and shit, but I mean, it's The Thing. I mean, it's a fact. It's a fact.
And Cherry, how about you?
The Trolls new movie comes out November 17th, and my 3-year-old is obsessed. I'd get hung alive if I didn't say Trolls.
Okay, these are not the same trolls as in the little cute ones that sing.
I know.
I mean, they're cute in their own way, but I mean, if you're into that type of thing.
Then The Thing. Okay,
We-
then my final vote goes for The Thing. How about that?
Jeremy's
All right.
into that type of thing.
Hey. We don't kink shame on this show, Scott. But
I do.
Is that the other show? Hold on.
that might be that.
I don't
that's
know what
Scott's news.
show you've been on, dude.
Okay, Scott does what he wants. We know this. But finish us out, Deborah. Is it trolls or the thing?
I am picking the Trolls, and FYI, Chansey, screw you, because E.T. is adorable, and I love him. Love that.
Man, fuck them kids.
Well, it is Drew Barrymore, but
Not literally, Jeremy.
well,
See, this is what I was talking about.
and Reginald says he's gonna make his own movie. He's gonna call it The That.
That. Love it.
That should be the sequel. And Joanne says he just got that thing. And that means we're at tiebreaker here, folks. And luckily, I got a good old-fashioned nickel in my hand here for flipping purposes. And
I don't trust Jeremy. Deborah, you flip.
Oh, for gosh sake.
you think she has a coin laying right there next to her?
Yeah, Canadians have coins all over the place.
As long as it's not rock, paper, scissors again, you guys.
And Scott, I'm not a carny, so it's going to be fair, okay?
Ooh.
Well, let's say that trolls are heads. And it is tails. So the thing wins, and that's how you know I didn't cheat, because I wouldn't have made that happen if I cheated. So there you go.
Sure, you wouldn't have. Watching you.
I'd rather have freaking trolls go on. Come on. They're trolls. They've been around in mythology forever. But that means we're going to start our first. This side has 4 play-in, so let's get through those. And the first play-in matchup is actually an adorable play-in matchup, I will say myself. And it is number 101. Not that one. Cookie Monster.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Versus number 105, the Cuddly Wampa from Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. And this one gets started off by Anthony. We're back at the top.
The Wampa, so you can kill the Cookie Monster.
Which this
You're
matchup
crazy.
is actually hilarious. This matchup is actually hilarious because on Family Guy, they had Cookie Monster play the part of the Wampa when they did the Star Wars Empire Strikes Back one. So that makes this even more hilarious in my mind. But Chancy, Cookie Monster or Wampa?
I'm gonna go with Cookie Monster on this one.
Fuck yeah.
And Sherry?
Cookie Monster, please. Thank you.
All right. And Deborah?
Can I turn this down?
Cookie Monster, and he's the guy I could actually date. We could hang out and eat cookies, and watch movies.
He'll
The
eat all your
bar-
cookies and he'll eat all your cookies and he'll get crumbs in the fucking bed.
Good point.
And nobody wants cookie crumbs in the private parts in bed. Come on. It's not fun.
I thought we weren't kink shaming, Jeremy.
Right.
We're not kink shaming, but hell, and hey, Deborah, you're not alone. Apparently,
Yeah,
Joanne's Canadian too.
There. No, somebody that can share they pick on me on the show, so now I can share the pain.
And I mean, Scott, we were wrong about our theory. There is more than one Canadian in the world. And
I still think they're made up.
I mean, they don't look like they're supposed to. They have them differently on South Park, and that's how they're supposed to look. What the fuck? But with their damn floppy heads. But I personally, in this one, have to go for the Wampa for its sacrifice of its arm to a lightsaber so that Luke could become a Jedi. So yeah, poor Wampa. But Scott, finish us out.
Cookie Monster.
Which means there's no tiebreaker needed. Cookie Monster wins 4-2. And Cookie Monster will be facing in round one of these two creatures. I don't want to call them monsters because they're misunderstood. And the first one is number 102, Cyberman from Doctor Who. And it's going against not actually one creature, but three. It's going against number 106, the three witches from Macbeth. And this picture was the best picture I could find of three witches from Macbeth. So, yeah, there you go. Too bad it wasn't Hocus Pocus to be a little better looking. But which way you want to go, Chancy?
Oh.
Okay.
No, I didn't drop out. I'm fucking thinking about it. Because, I mean, part of me wants to go with Macbeth, but I'm going with the witches, man.
And Jerry?
Who's Canadian here?
Deborah.
Okay, well,
God rest your soul.
Sorry.
You haven't called all the times we fucking catch her saying "oat in a boat."
Okay, so I picked Macbeth witches, but is it true that Matthew Perry went to school with Justin Trudeau and beat him up in school when they were kids?
I hope so.
I don't
Yeah,
know
that's a huge,
personally, so I don't know that, but yeah,
it's like a huge headline that I guess is like the number one thing that I'm going to remember about that guy.
Could you imagine Ross from Friends beating the shit out of Justin Trudeau?
No, his mom really did work for Justin Trudeau's dad, and they really did go to school.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Fucking Canadians.
Macbeth, the Macbeth witches.
Yep, I heard it. And Deborah, well, Reginald says Cyberman should get it, but Deborah, which way are you gonna go?
Witches. I gotta stick with my sisters. Girls Club.
Well,
she's a girl's girl. I like it.
Which brings it down to me, and as much as I love Macbeth, and I actually rewrote Macbeth in 11th grade and made it into a Star Wars themed Macbeth. I actually
you were one of those kids,
right?
Oh, I was not a theater kid. I never performed in an actual play in my damn life, but I was not a theater kid. But I did like good literature, but I am also a Whovian, so Cybermen are getting my vote because they are one of the best villains in Doctor Who. right up there with the Daleks, who are in this at some point in one of the other parts. But which way do you want to go, Scott?
That Cyberman looked like an exact ripoff of C-3PO. I'm going witches all the way, dude.
I thought that's who it was when he first showed the picture.
Nope.
I was like, what
Nope.
the?
I thought it was a knockoff of the Guyver.
Doctor Who came out before Star Wars, so.
Well, he ripped it off prematurely.
Well, technically, Star Wars was ripped off from a Japanese movie, so. Everything's ripped off from something, dude. Come on. I mean, Star Wars can be tied back to Shakespeare too, if you look at it deep enough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No one's as original as us. But you said the witches, Scott?
The witches.
Which means the 3 witches will face Cookie Monster in round 1.
Oh, dear God. All right.
But which way you want to go, Anthony?
I'll party with the witches anytime.
They usually do have the best parties, and they like to do sacrificial orgies. So if you're sick of living, there you go. Good way to go.
I mean, they like toil and trouble and boil and bubble and all that good stuff. You know, they were partying.
They'll make you boil and bubble before they kill you, but
sounds like a mushroom-induced coma or some rye bread that went wrong. I'm down. I'll try it.
We'll try anything once in this show. Well, except for the last chip you'll ever eat, right, Scott?
Because we don't king shame.
Sean and I are doing that soon.
Well, the next
promoting both of the shows because the rest of the co-hosts are pussies. Just saying.
I have half a fucking stomach, literally. I can't fucking eat a chip that I'll die.
But excuses.
I thought Michael was doing it. He's brave. He's representing us as well.
He's waiting until I go to Florida so we can do the Ouija board in the Everglades. And the one chip challenge.
To summon the skunky. But
the
next play-in matchup is gonna get started by, I believe, Cherry. And it is number 93, Gamera from Godzilla franchises.
Zilla.
Yep, Boris Kobe playing here. Versus number 109, Lucian from the Underworld, Rise of the Lycans. And I figured out his human picture too, because he's a hot guy for girls out there. But at least the girl I was dating at the time liked him. But
I'm a Blue Oyster Cult fan. I'm gonna have to go with Godzilla, please. I'll take Godzilla for 1,000, Alex.
Well,
thank you.
It's Gamera. It's Gamera, not Godzilla. Godzilla's not interested.
Yeah, that turtle fucking China thing. I want that.
I'm pretty sure Godzilla's in the. I'm pretty sure Godzilla's in the top 10 on this ranking, but
it better not be.
And Reginald agrees with you, Godzilla all the way. But which way you want to go, Deborah?
Godmera, the Godzilla lizardy guy.
Deborah, you don't want a hot werewolf? I'm surprised.
What's under the fur? Like, I'm trying to see.
Well, technically, it's what's above the fur, but and if you've never seen Underworld: Rise of the Lycans, watch it. It's an amazing fucking movie.
Definitely will do. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
It's the best Underworld movie in my opinion, by far, but because it shows origins. But which way do I want to go? I'll get into Lucian because werewolves are the shit, or dogmen as they're really called. Fuck werewolves, I hate that word. But which way you want to go, Scott?
The Godzilla shit. Do it.
And Jerry, just so you know, I actually brought Blue Oyster Cult Race hits on our music show one episode. So Godzilla got talked about.
Okay. Well, yeah, the Dino Turtle.
And Anthony, how about you? The spiked turtle or a werewolf badass?
Let's see. Hey Annette, what's going on, Annette? I'll take the turtle. It's because I like all those little monsters. I grew up with those. The Lycans are cool.
I'll take the turtle.
Yeah, the Lycans are cool, but the turtle.
It kind of looks like the turtle from fucking Ninja Turtles too.
Well,
when they got rid of Bebop and Rocksteady.
It does.
Well, the turtle can fly, and he's got fire coming out of his feet when he spins.
Well,
That's
well,
so
I'm talking.
badass.
my son is a huge Godzilla fan, so trust me, I know my Godzilla lore.
He
Even though I
spins
know
like those little firecrackers that you light up. They spin. They go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does.
But then again, when I was a kid, the only Godzilla we had when I was a kid was the crappy '98 one that was fucking shit. So
we had all the shit from the '70s when we were kids.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I didn't
dude.
have access to it. I wasn't renting those from the VHS. I had better movies to pick. Adam Sandler existed, for God's sakes. But which way you want to go, Chansey?
I'll take the fucking China Squirtle.
Japanese squirrel. And that means that Gamera does move on to face one of these two in the last play-in matchup on this side. And this one's going to get started off by Deborah. And Deborah, who do you want to date tonight? Is it going to be number 79, Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End? Or, and I might be pronouncing this one completely wrong, but it's number 110, Guomo from The Host.
The what?
I don't know this one.
Oh.
It's from The Host. It's a movie. I know it is. I've never seen it.
Okay,
Looks like a tremor with legs.
Thing because I don't know this one, and pirates. I like bad boys, whatever. Pirate.
And I'm going with Davy Jones too, because I want to be immortal and he can make that happen. So Davy Jones to be. And Scott, which way you want to go?
I was awake through that whole Pirates of the Caribbean, so we're going with Davy Jones.
But Scott was a pirate in his past life, so
right.
Which way you want to go, Anthony?
What is that thing?
It's Guomo from The Host. I'll try to zoom in a little more. I mean, it looks like it'd be fun to use as transportation, but
that thing is CG as fuck, son.
Yeah.
How are you gonna make that look realistic, Scott?
Well, I guess the fucking Davy Jones was CG as fuck too. So
it had to be.
I'll shut my mouth.
That's what it takes.
I guess
Anthony,
I guess I'll go with this one since it's so goofy. Hey, I went with Cookie Monster. I can go with this one.
All right.
That's a good argument.
It is. It is. And Chansey, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with the one that's on the screen. I mean, Davy Jones is cool and all, but I don't trust that motherfucker.
Well, you shouldn't. But Cherry, it's up to you. Is Davy Jones moving on?
You trust the two-legged man? I've never. Do I need glasses? What am I even looking at? What the?
It looks like a grappler with legs.
Come on now.
I'm gonna take Davy Jones because I don't even know what the fuck this parasite with two legs is.
Honestly, this parasite looks like he's Watto from Star Wars on steroids.
What, in the real world? Why is he like running on asphalt? I have so many questions, bro. Oh no, I'm gonna go with Davy.
So many questions.
Which means we get to actually decide who's going to move on to round 2 out of those 4 we just did in the play-in. Those 8 play-ins.
It's gonna have to be Dave. Yeah.
That means I get to start this one out. And this one is the first round 1 matchup out of these play-ins, and it's number 79, Davy Jones, versus number 93, Gamera. And I gotta give it to Davy. The immortal thing is sticking in my head, and I like it. But Scott, how about you?
What's up with the picture, dude?
Do you need to see him again, or is your memory that
bad? Davy Jones or the Chimera?
Gamera.
Gamera, go with the Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles get a vote. And Anthony, how about you? Davy Jones or Gamera?
Gamera. Like I say, who doesn't want a flying turtle?
As long as it's not flying on my head, I'm good.
Can you make us all full screen again if we're not doing pictures?
For this second, yeah, but I may fuck it up and I'll try to bring it back again. But we'll see.
Oh. You guys are still too small to see.
But which way do you want to go, Chancey?
Yep, I'm going with the fucking China Squirtle.
That's why I called the girl in college. But Jerry, how about you?
China Squirtle for the win. That's the win. That's the win. I hope he wins. Take all the money. Take all my money.
He does win, actually, because you were the fourth vote for him. So, but Deborah, finish us out.
I'll solidify that to make Jerry happy. I'll go with the turtle.
Well, the turtle already won, so you could have thrown in Davy Jones because you know you want to be in his locker. But
nah.
The biggest
I think
thing
we need an HR team. Jeremy's getting on the edge there.
I am the HR team. You're all screwed. But Scott, you can start out to see who Gamera will face in round 2. And it's either 101 Cookie Monster or 106, the 3 witches from Macbeth.
Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster's winning this shit, dude.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Desert Cat.
Anthony, is it Cookie Monster or the 3 witches?
The 3 witches. I want to get some lighter fluid on Cookie Monster.
Hater.
That's my boyfriend we're talking about.
Yeah. What girl with Cookie Monster sweatpants hurt you, bro? I want to know. I want to know. Who hurt you?
But which way you want to go?
Too many.
Seriously, yeah, I agree.
Oh shit.
Oh
god. I'm gonna go with Cookie Monster on this one. I don't know. The 3 witches are badass and stuff, but I don't know.
Cookie Monster for the win.
And which way do you want to go, Jerry?
Because Cookie Monster is more American, and even though, like, burn the government, but no, I'm not gonna let Macbeth's British ass lore win this. No way, Cookie Monster. It would be
America.
Do
America. Good jobs.
Cookie Monster.
But which way you want to go, Deborah?
Cookie Monster. He's the biggest, baddest monster. He's gonna win the whole thing. Cookie Monster, the whole way.
And she's not even American.
I know, but I grew up.
Look at that.
Like Cookie Monster.
What's going on, Nancy? Glad you're watching.
Hey, Nancy.
We need someone for us. But all right, I'm gonna throw one to 3 witches because Cookie Monster already won. So 3 witches get another vote for me, but Cookie Monster does move on, and we'll face Tiny Squirtle in the next round. and that's actually that first half of round 1 already done a lot faster than I thought it would be. But that means we get to move to the other side of round 1. And okay, let's see if I can bring this up again without it causing issues. Why do I have? What's going on here? Oh, but it's that one. Okay.
It's all that Bigfoot porn. You don't click those links, Jeremy.
Oh, it works. Yay. It worked. All right. Well, that means the next one is number 80, which is the Satyr from Greek mythology, aka Deborah's ex.
Oh, jeez. What's with
HR? HR.
I know a couple of them.
Versus.
Are we still?
Versus Deborah's sugar daddy, Count Orlok from Nosferatu.
Are we still doing new creatures? I thought we were going into round 2.
No, this is the other half of round 1.
Oh shit, son. Cool.
Hey, when I make brackets, I make them right.
Do it.
But this one gets started out by Chancey, I believe. I believe Anthony started out the last one.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
I know you're not. I can hear the uncertainty.
Actually, no. I went last one. So Anthony gets stars out. And that means.
See, Anthony, I knew you were wrong.
Shut up, Anthony. Anthony, Anthony, is it the Satyr or Count Orlok?
The Count Orlov. The other one gives me the creeps. I don't want to wake up to that.
Well, I mean, if you've seen
You want to wake up to the to the pedophile in black and white? Come on now.
I mean, if you've seen Chronicles of Narnia, you know that the Satyrs are some twisted motherfuckers. But which way do you want to go, Chansey?
Orloff, man.
Did you
Count
say
Orlok?
son of a bitch?
I don't know who was talking earlier, but and
yeah, I have no idea what's happening right now.
Reginald said he would go with the first one in the comments, and he said Anthony's scared.
Yeah, this one's just. I don't want some hairy dude. And no.
All right, we'll look at that. That's what you're scared of is the goat man. So actually, let's leave the goat man on
there. Look at
Yeah.
that. Man, he's smiling too much. He's smiling too much.
Cherry, which way you want to go?
Is it okay? So I have a question before this. Is it supposed to be like the scariest, or who I think?
As I told Anthony in the beginning, you can vote for whichever way you want. Which one you want to bring home for on the third date? Which one you're scared of? Which one will kick their ass?
I'm married to Nosferatu right now. He's living in another house. Yeah, I'll take it. No, I don't know. I like both characters as a theory. How many votes do we have for everybody voted for Nosferatu so far?
So far, but we haven't got that many people out yet.
Oh God, no! This guy is so weird. No, I gotta vote for Nosferatu. I'm sorry. This guy's just so weird. I can't.
Okay. Calling him Nosferatu, it's like calling Frankenstein's monster Frankenstein. It's just wrong. It's Count Orlok.
Count Orlok. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Is it really? I'm gonna Google that right now. What bullshit.
Count?
Yeah, you prove him wrong.
Yeah, I'm like, really? Hold on a minute.
Get him.
Chansey, you're the horror movie expert. Am I wrong?
Technically, no.
I can't be a horrible guest, Jeremy. I am like a co-host of this show.
I didn't say you were a horrible guest.
So that can't happen.
Are you hearing voices now, Scott? Jesus.
Maybe. Might have happened.
Yeah, he hears whispering in his ear all day. Worms aren't real.
It's called instinct. No, I'm just playing.
But Deborah, which of your exes are you going for?
You know what? Screw you all.
HR.
This guy looks misunderstood. This weirdo on the screen right now. I'm gonna pick him. Nobody else. Yeah. He just looks misunderstood. That's all.
See, that's where you're wrong, Deborah. Because you know how you and Scott are well aware of how much I love Goatman. From my Bass Tales in the episode I made us do on Goatman.
Whoa, what are you saying right now?
Hey, if a guy's here looks like me, he must look good. So we're going with it. But I'm going with the Satyr because he is the origin of the Goatmen that we know today. So yeah. And Deborah, Reginald wants you to know he picked him too, so you're not alone.
Yeah, I know. He's got good taste.
Deborah's now is single, just so you know.
Oh no.
But
I don't know. I just don't want no horny ass Satyr.
He like dances with his little clap feet. On his little flute, and that's
not a fawn. That's a satyr. They're different creatures actually. But satyrs actually were known for being drunk on wine and doing orgies and all that fun stuff.
I don't need that.
But which way you want to go, Scott? You gonna tie it up, or are you gonna go for Count Orlok?
Well, I'll tell you what. I will tie it up as long as you admit, and I know this is true, from like our 5th episode. I just want you to say Frogmen is bullshit, and then I'll tie it up. Jeremy, I saw the look in your eyes, dude, when we did that episode. If you just say it, I'll tie it up.
Scott, you just said on Maniacal Music Musings that was the Lizardman episode, not the Goatman episode.
No. It was the Frogman.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Frogmen. Actually, maybe they aren't real. Maybe there was just an alien that came down to Earth and looked like a frog. Who the fuck knows?
Hold on. I'm screen recording real quick. Just say Frogmen aren't real. And we'll tie it up.
All right,
In
Nancy,
3, 2, 1, go for it.
And Nancy, I like that. Like a Fawn's cousin that never gets invited to family weddings. I like that. But
Jeremy, are frogmen real?
Technically, maybe.
Ah, Jesus
I
Christ. We've learned nothing from this show.
Were we supposed to?
Okay, I'll tie it up with the
horny
half. Yeah, horny goat man.
Scott wants some of that horny goat weed, so it is a tie.
And, hey, is there any satyr women?
I mean, I would assume there has to be.
Yeah, how come we never see satyr women?
Yeah, horny satyr women, that's a whole different story.
I know that the show's supposed to be inclusive.
Scott, I mean, Anthony, think about this.
They make a good point.
They're going to be like Canadian women. Look at those legs. That's what they're going to look like. You want to
HR, Deborah,
right?
You need to get him canceled.
Where is the comment? Where is our complaint box? Where we?
And Reginald agrees. Frogmen are real.
Oh, you didn't agree. You weaseled your way out of that question.
I'm good at that. But that means it is a tie, and we'll give the satyrs tails because they have hairy tails, and tails. And the satyrs move on.
Yay!
See, I don't trust Jeremy's flipping here.
I'm not a carny. Everything I do is honest. Love to all the carnies out there. I'm a juggalo. Juggalos love carnies. And vice versa.
Okay, there's difference. Carnival and circus, my friend. Carnival and circus. There are no clowns in the carnival.
Hey, ICP goes by the Dark Carnival, not the Dark Circus.
He does have a point there.
Well, ICP's wrong. There we go.
How
Boom.
dare you?
You're also right there. Two things can also be true.
But that means
the
next matchup, which Chanty gets starts for now. It's number 81, the elf from Norse mythology. And I think I've recognized
That's a Magic the Gathering card, dude.
It's from Norse mythology, Scott.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that card.
Oh, shit.
I'm pretty sure I have that card.
Yeah, Scott, because there were cameras in Norse mythology, you know? They took pictures of them. Or maybe the birds did because they're not real. But and it's going
you remember John Redcorn, Cherry?
Dude, don't even get me started, bro. I've been shutting my mouth for minutes on minutes trying to... Yes.
Okay. I blanked shit out. When we were sober, he got us into Magic the Gathering.
Next thing you know, we're going to be having to throw dice over here, man. Come on.
And Reginald says insane clowns may think they belong in a carnival instead of a circus. So, yeah.
Yeah, probably, because they have no fucking talent. Juggalo people. Circus takes talent, dude. Well, carnival's where you go when you get kicked out of your house at 17 and have nowhere else to go.
Trust me, I know. Chancy is circus folk and he has talent.
I want to see some talented shit out of fucking Chancy right now. What were you in the circus, dude?
Technically, I'm the second generation out of the ring. My dad didn't perform and I didn't perform. It was my grandmother and her mother.
Doesn't count.
I told you, it was second generation out of the ring. I've never claimed to do anything in the circus.
Did you at least set up the tent?
No.
So what did your grandmother do, though?
She did the tightrope and trapeze, and then her mother did fortune telling.
Oh,
and
cool.
Chancy's a real tarot reader, unlike Scott.
Hey, I'm going to be on the street reading tarot here any minute, son. I'm the best.
Oh my God.
Jeremy, when I read your tarot, I said bad shit was going to happen, and then like one episode later, what happened? You weren't on the show anymore. Just saying. Fortune teller.
Was that really?
Fortune teller.
I feel like your time is distorted a little there on that one, Scott. But okay, we'll go with it. But as I said, Chancey starts this one out. It's 81, the elf from Norse mythology, versus number 95,
The Magic of the Gathering card.
Chernabog from Fantasia.
Fucking Chernabog, man.
Ugh.
Yeah. And Jerry, how about you?
Magic the Gathering. I mean, the elf.
You mean the hot elf priestess? Okay.
Sure. Yes, sir.
That nerds have been jerking off to for probably 20 years. Yeah.
What you do in your own time is all up to you, my guy. It's all right.
I never got into Magic the Gathering, thank you. I did not like playing any card games at all that didn't involve money. But
Yes. Okay.
But Deborah, which way you want to go? The elf or Chernabog?
Chernabog. Looks badass.
As a kid who grew up on Fantasia, but also loves Norse mythology, but fuck it, I gotta go with Chernabog because the music they play during his section in Fantasia is badass. So I don't know what it's called because I'm not a classical music person like Chancey is, but I will go with Chernabog, which means he's only one way from winning currently. But Scott, which way you want to go? The elf or the Chernabog?
That elf is gonna snapcast your mage, dude. You got a mind slaver coming. Thank you.
What is it? Stranger Things?
You'll get it one day.
Yeah, I get it. But which way you want to go? The elf or Chernabog?
The elf, dude. Come on.
Which means Anthony gets the final say here. And is it the elf or Chernabog, Anthony? Are we going to a tiebreaker or is Chernabog winning?
No, I take the elf.
Oh. Which means the elf does move, well, it doesn't move on yet because we do have a tiebreaker. And
Oh.
call it, Chancey. You started out. You call what it is.
We'll go heads as the elf.
Did Deborah go?
I did.
Yep, she did. And
Shit.
it's heads, which means you said heads is who? You said heads. You said tails is Chernabog, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the elf moves on to face the satyr. So we have a mythology matchup in round 2 there.
Your mage is going to be snapcasted, Jeremy.
It's not my fucking elf, dude. I don't give a shit about it. As long as I get to have fun with her first, I'm good. But the next matchup is
I'm going to tell your wife.
Trust me, she knows it. She knows I say shit like this, so it ain't that big a concern. But the next matchup gets started by Cherry, and the first contender is number 82, the legendary beast of from Monty Python and the Holy Grail, versus number 96, Chucky from Child's Play.
Oh, easy play here. Come on now.
But
It's got to be
Cherry?
Chucky. 100% Chucky.
And Deborah?
I mean, I don't even like Chucky, but I'm voting for Chucky.
I'm actually going to give one to the legendary Black Beast of because I actually like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I think it's stupid comedy, but it's fucking hilarious. But which way you want to go, Scott?
Chucky, dude. Come on now.
Like Monty Python is amazing and it's epic in its own right, but dude, it's Chucky.
I mean, if it was the Bride of Chucky, I might be voting differently here. I'm just saying, Jennifer Tilly gets it all day.
This is our generation, dude. Like Chucky scared all of us.
We were not
sleep
Bride
at
of
night.
Chucky kids. It was Chucky, bro.
Right.
Chucky when we got older.
Joanne agrees.
Chucky.
Joanne agrees it's Chucky.
Yeah.
But which way you want to go, Anthony?
Chucky.
Y'all disappoint me. But that means Chucky moves on. But
What Chancey want?
Which way would you have gone, Chancey?
Oh, I'm definitely going with Charles Lee Ray.
gotta go with Charles E. Ray. Come on.
That's a given.
That means that Deborah starts the next one off, and it's a comic book versus movie matchup, and it's number 83, Doomsday from DC Comics, a Superman villain mainly.
Can you zoom in a little more?
You want to see his pecs?
Yeah, can I see his pecs? This will really make it. And if you can get his rear delt, like, up close.
Scott. So it's number 83, Doomsday, versus number 97, The Fly from The Fly.
Oh, fuck.
And
Hard
Deborah
one.
gets started out.
That's such a good picture that you got. Oh my god.
Right?
That looks like Bart Simpson when he got in with the Fly, how he did the Simpsons remake on it, how they came out.
Yep.
I imagine that's what it looked like in real life.
One of the original Treehouse of Horrors. But
Yeah.
which way you want to go, Deborah?
Well, I'm gonna go with this guy with the fly. His little eyes. He looks like a pet.
I honestly am not a fan of the movie The Fly. I think it's kind of boring. But I'm going to go with Doomsday. I said what I said. But I'm going to go with Doomsday because I love comic books and Doomsday's this shit. But Joanne agrees with Deborah, The Fly. But which way you want to go, Scott? The Fly or Doomsday?
What was the name of the dude? He was in Jurassic Park. He played the Fly. It was like if you
Jeff
look at like
Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum, yeah. Like if you look at like the sex symbols from the 80s to now, it's like I gotta go Jeff Goldblum, dude. Fuck yeah. The Fly was awesome.
All right, The Fly gets Scott's vote.
Look who died. Who the hell is it? What the hell? Oops.
But
I didn't.
which way you want to go, Anthony?
The Fly.
Ooh. And how about you, Chancy?
You fucking muted me, you prick.
I went to click on my mute. I think I hit yours by accident.
I'm gonna go with The Fly. I'm looking down. I'm like, what? The host has muted your mic. What the fuck?
You didn't even say anything yet. Usually you get to say something first before I do that. But which way you want to go, Cherry? Finish us off. Did I mute her too?
Did she drop off?
I think Cherry did.
Say, is she even here?
No, she dropped off. But we'll see if she comes back or not. I heard a kid, so she might be dealing with some parent stuff, which is fine. We all have to do that from time to time. But that means Chucky will face The Fly in a horror movie matchup in round 2. And the next matchup is going to get started off by me. And it's number 84, Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc.
Fuck yeah.
Versus number 98, Tim, the Enchanter from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Ugh. Oh, why is there shit on my toilet?
And I personally am going to go with Mike Wazowski because Monsters, Inc. is amazing, and Mike Wazowski is one of the funniest motherfuckers. Is Billy Crystal play? No, Billy Crystal plays the other guy.
No, he played Mike Wazowski.
Okay. Oh, who played?
John Goodman played
You're
Sully.
right. Yep, and actually, Sully's going to be in this in a few matchups. But which way you want to go, Scott?
Mike Wazowski.
And Chance, Anthony?
The horn guy there.
Ooh, Tim the Enchanter gets a vote. I'm surprised. And Chancey, which way do you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tim.
Oh, which means Deborah, since Sherry is still not back, you are the tiebreaker. Is it Mike Wazowski or Tim the Enchanter?
I'm gonna go with this guy with the horns.
Oh, Mike Wazowski is taking on the first round by Tim the Enchanter. Monty Python getting some love finally. And not with the creature I wanted to win, but whatever. And Scott, that means
I think somebody's taking a leak.
That's me. Sorry. Normally the microphone's not this close.
But Scott, is it gonna be number 85, the Blob from the Blob, or is it gonna be number 99, the Goblins from Labyrinth?
My wife would hit me if I didn't pick the Labyrinth. Trying to piss on the bowl here. No more noise, sorry.
And Anthony, what's your choice? Blob or Goblins?
The Goblins.
And Anthony?
Goblins.
And apparently your wife says yes, Scott. She would have hit you if you didn't choose Goblins. But
did you guys ever see the scene where David Bowie's codpiece gets very close to that 16-year-old girl's face as he's dancing?
It's David Bowie. It really doesn't surprise me. You got really close to Mick Jagger dancing in the streets. And that means it's going to go down to Deborah. Is it Goblins or the Blob? Even though Goblins already won.
It's the Goblins. They just look at those cute little faces. They just need a good mummy to take care of them and adopt them.
And I agree because I freaking hate the Blob. I think it's one of the most boring fucking movies ever. So that means Tim the Enchanter will face Goblins in round 2. But now we have to do we need to do our last 3 play-in matchups in order to figure out who's going to be going on. And the next matchup is going to be number 86, Grendel's mother from Beowulf. Look at those saggy titties. Or you can
HR!
Or it's going to be number 111, Tauntauns from Star Wars. And yes,
Star Wars.
And yes, you did think they smelled bad on the outside, but wait till you cut them open. But this one's going to get started off. And Joanne says, yes, she loves David Bowie. And Scott, your wife says she wants him. So I'm more worried for you. But which way do you want to go? Anthony, you get started one, I believe.
I'll take the old lady.
And Nancy?
Yep.
And Deborah?
The saggy lady. She just needs a good bra. She's good to go.
Have surgery for that now. But that means that she moves into round 1 to face a surprise contestant we'll see in a little bit. And personally, I'll give the Tauntaun a vote because they're cute. I want to ride one in the snow. But which way would you have gone, Scott?
Ever since Lord of the Rings came out, dude, fuck Star Wars.
No. Chancey, I muted the wrong mic. I apologize. But Grendel's mother gets another vote. But the next play-in matchup gets started by Chancey, actually. And it's number 103, the Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
Versus number 107, James P. Sullivan from Monsters, Inc.
This is a hard one.
Well, if you're that Chancey.
I'll go with the Flying Monkeys.
Yeah, that's why I feel like whenever Q speaks on Bracket Bastards, I'm letting the Flying Monkeys loose. But
Deborah has to do a Bracket Bastards with you guys.
You haven't done Bracket Bastards with us.
Didn't I? Yeah, I did. I picked the band and did the whole...
No. You've been on Maniacal Music Musings. You've never been on Bracket Bastards.
I'll do a bracket. What's a Bracket Bastard?
I'll send you a list of upcoming ones that have slots open and see if you want any of them. But
I've done a fuckload of your bracket shows, dude. like
It's not.
five
It's
of
not
them.
my. It's not my show, so you haven't been on it yet. Freddie tried getting you on a long. Freddie tried getting you on a long time ago when he started the whole thing in the comments about circus versus carny folk. Chancy say he was trying to start a war, but and Joanne says
carny folk fight dirty. You guys might have more talent than us, but we know where the good mess is.
Jesus Christ. Well, Deborah, which way you want to go? Sully or the Flying Monkeys?
I'm picking the Flying Monkeys because that picture looks real, and then so that's actually seems more scary. Like they could actually rip this off.
I'm keeping Sully in the game here. I'm going with Sully because John Goodman's a fucking man. But which way you want to go, Scott? Sully or Flying Monkeys?
Flying Monkeys.
Which means Flying Monkeys move on into round 1 to face the winner of the next matchup. But which way would you have gone, Anthony?
I think it's game over or anything with the Flying Monkeys. I think the Flying Monkeys will take out everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see. Because the last playing
match, a whole gang of them.
Oh yeah, I mean, but all you gotta do is throw some bananas, and you're good.
Do Flying Monkeys like bananas? Or are you being prejudiced?
They're still monkeys. But that means the final play-in matchup gets started off by Deborah. And I'm actually really happy he does because it's number 104, Fairies from Labyrinth.
Oh, you picked a horrible, horrible headshot. That's terrible.
Was that Deborah?
That's me on a better day there.
That's Deborah's real estate picture.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. I tried to look through all of your guys' Facebook profiles to get, like, I was cutting your heads out to put in the shit for one of the videos.
That sounds so horrible.
I didn't see that picture. That was at least Deborah's face, not, like, on someone else, or... I could have used that one.
I don't post anything on Facebook. I don't put any personal stuff on there.
I noticed. Where did Jeremy find this shit?
It's easy, Scott. I googled Deborah Care. Nothing came up, so I added realtor.
FYI, that's like a headshot from about, 8 years ago. So yeah, thanks for that.
I wasn't trying to like. I was trying to get like the best photo of everyone. Jeremy's.
Well,
it's one of our thumbnails, but Jeremy's head is like cut off from here. And then Michael's easy. You can screenshot him. He's like our black and the white noir Spider-Man character.
But
perfect.
Actually, Scott, but you can't just Google Deborah Care Realtor. You have to put in Canada. Otherwise, there's a bunch of ones in America.
Thanks for shouting out exactly how to track me down here.
Hey, I'm trying to make you money.
Yeah, we're linking this show to your realtor website.
This is a whole new way of marketing. Perfect.
But that means that number 104, the Fairy from Labyrinth, is going to be facing number 108, the Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh man, the Bumble's taking it.
Yeah, him. Come on.
And Deborah, you're going with the Bumble?
Yeah.
You don't want to go with the Fairies? I was nice enough to call you a fairy, a sweet little innocent creature.
Well, they are pretty. Yeah, that is a hard one, but he's so cute. Come on.
He's misunderstood.
I know we need an HR for this show. Jeremy's getting a little reckless.
I am the HR for this show, Scott. We've been through this. But I personally am going to give it to the Fairy from Labyrinth because who doesn't want someone to use magic hanging out? Come on. That guy's just going to be loud and get in the way. But
what did you call me? What was my picture?
Beelzebub.
Oh, is it Satan himself?
No, Beelzebub is a knight of hell. He is not Satan.
Oh, okay. I got D-ranked.
He's one of the head demons. He's one of the head demons. But which way you want to go, Scott? Fairy from Labyrinth or the Bumble?
I like the Bumble, dude. He helps out the dentist.
And Anthony?
The Bumble.
which means the Bumble moves on to face Flying Monkeys in round 1. But Chanty, which way would you have gone?
The Bumble.
Oh, Barry get no love on this show, I swear. And that means that there's 2 matchups left in round 1, and we put one of these in this one, but the other one's a surprise. It's number 86, and this one gets started off by me, yay! It's number 86, Grendel's mother from Beowulf, versus number 100, Black Eyed Kids.
Hey, that's the same image we used for our thumbnail.
Because I found it, yeah. But I'm gonna go for Black Eyed Kids because they're the creepiest motherfuckers around in it. So yeah. Black Eyed
What
Kids
was the other one?
Grendel's mother from Beowulf, the saggy tit lady.
Oh, Black Eyed Kids are scarier.
So you're going Black Eyed Kids, Scott?
Black Eyed Kids.
And Anthony, Black Eyed Kids or Grendel's mother?
No, the old lady.
Ooh.
And Chauncey?
I don't see no Chaunceys.
Chauncey?
I would say the Black Eyed Kids.
Yep, Joanne says Black Eyed Kids as well. And that means Black Eyed Kids will move on into round 2. But which way would you have gone, Deborah?
I'd probably go Black Eyed Kids. Yeah. They're creepy. Creepy stories.
Which means Black Eyed Kids will face one of these 2 in round 2. And this is the last matchup in round 1. And Scott gets to start this one out.
Shit, we're still on round 1.
It's ending now. But Scott, it's number 103, the Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz, or number 108, the Bumble from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Fuck, dude. Really? You gonna put that on me? The Bumble.
All right. And Anthony, which way do you want to go?
What happened?
The Bumble or Flying Monkeys?
Oh no, I'm gonna go with the Flying Monkeys. Those Flying Monkeys are badass.
They are. I mean, and they listen very well. But Chancey, which way do you want to go?
Flying Monkeys.
Flying Monkeys. And Deborah?
Flying Monkeys.
Which means the Flying Monkeys take it because I would have voted for them anyway. So 4-1, Flying Monkeys win, and they're going to face the Black Eyed Kids in round 2.
Jeez, there's a fight.
And that means we actually are starting round 2. And that means since we've already seen all these, I can now get rid of the pictures for good. So,
hey Brian, I'm gonna have to jump off, man. 4 a.m. is gonna come really quick now.
Yeah, it's all good, brother. Thank you for coming on. If you want to tell people where they can find you and what your shows and whatnot, go ahead.
Oh, sure. Like I say, thank you for having me on. You just go to Race World Podcast or Race World's Oracle of Darkness, Texas Race Hunters. I don't know. I got a whole bunch. But I want to thank the audience for one, man. They're awesome. Y'all are always supportive. So with that being said, I am going to bed and think about
sleep good, my friend.
Think about the old lady.
Think about the old lady. I knew you were going to say that.
No, but it's been fun. I just wish I had more energy right now.
Well, thanks for coming.
All right.
And Joanne says, "Night, love. We got snow. Fuck."
Well, keep it over there.
No, keep the fucking snow away from me.
Yeah, I'm in Texas, so keep it away from there. But all right, good night, everyone.
Good night,
Anthony. Thank you for coming.
Have a good night, my friend.
All right, Scott.
Which means we are down to 4 to go, and in round 2 and beyond should go faster with only 4 people. So that means Anthony's gone, and I don't know what happened to Cherry. I guess she's not coming back. But
her phone dies every episode. It's like
it's a thing. Yeah.
Tradition. Chancey needs to show his face. Come on, dude. Enough of this eyeball shit.
It's the same thing Dre always says, Chancey. He wants to see your beautiful face.
I gotta get dressed.
Oh, he's naked. You should know.
Doesn't your wife do the podcast with you? Bring the fifth person in. We can not have to rely on Jeremy's dumbass dice. Or fucking whatever the fuck he's flipping.
Allegedly.
This can't be. Yeah, exactly.
I am not.
I don't trust Jeremy. I don't trust Jeremy. I trust Carney.
Yeah, suck. But
we need someone here to break.
No, we don't. Because honestly, I could see this getting a lot of 3 versus 1s and whatnot going forward anyway. So, Chancey, you start us off on this one, and it's number 8. It's number 87, Luck Dragon from the Neverending Story, versus number 88, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface.
Let me get one of my kids.
I saw. Oh, get one of your kids. Oh, yeah. Child labor. Love it.
Child labor.
And Joanne says it's because she follows Anthony and she's from Canada. Like Deborah, that's where the snow is. Oh, there's the gray beard himself. But
hello.
Deborah, which way you want to go? Luck Dragon or Leatherface?
Leatherface.
Hey, at least he'll buy you dinner first.
Right? Yeah.
Well, he'll make.
I don't know if you'd want to eat what he's. Yeah, I was saying I don't know if you'd want to eat what he's serving you though. I mean.
Which means it goes down to me, and I'll throw in a Luck Dragon. Keep shit interesting here. But Scott, is it Luck Dragon or Leatherface?
Leatherface, dude.
And see, this is why we don't need a fifth, because Leatherface just won 3-1. Like
well, we have a fifth. My son is coming. Hold on 1 second. He's just finishing his game. Trip. You want that gay-ass dragon from Neverending Story or Leatherface? Leatherface. Okay, Leatherface won that one. He's coming down. Let's go.
Leatherface already won that one, Scott, but okay. And Joanne wants to know what part of Canada, Deb. You don't have to say anything more you want to say about that. But
give us your exact address.
I'm in Alberta.
Well, apparently we can look you up on Google as the Canadian Realtor.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you anything. It only tells you how to contact her so she can sell you a house. Or buy you a house. So either way, but
if I was a serial killer, I would find that very informational too.
Is your son actually in this or no? Did he show
he's coming. Trip. Let's do it.
His name is Trevor, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Trip.
Trip.
TRYP, like the hallucinogenic.
Like what Scott does when he is drinking. Yes. But all right.
Why
well,
is
Scott,
this not?
Scott, you're not going last anymore. So.
Hold on, I gotta put Bluetooth back on. Can I hear you guys? Come here. Sit next to.
And,
sit next to Dad here.
Snow. Yes, I got snow. Oh yes. Lots and lots of snow.
What the fuck, dude? I can't hear anybody anymore. Hold up, I'm gonna take the Bluetooth off and then back.
We can hear you.
Back in. I can't hear shit. How long is this gonna take?
Well,
Deborah, I don't know. How long is this gonna take, Jeremy? Answer in a minute.
Problem solved.
Well, Deborah, you start this one off anyway, so we don't have to worry about Scott for a minute. It's number 75, Thing from the Addams Family versus number 76, Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars.
Thing from Addams Family.
All right. And I got to go with Jabba the Hutt because it's fucking Jabba the Hutt. He's a gangster who looks like a big worm. And he has girls dancing for him all day with awesome jazz music playing. So, fuck yeah. I'm down with that gangster shit. And, there we go. It's Scott and Scott's maybe unwilling child.
He is not held at gunpoint.
We can't see all of you, Scott. I don't know where your hands are. So,
Like, why are you all HR now, Jeremy? You don't care about anyone else's, complaints or.
we can.
No.
It's like
You're a
Wu-Tang.
horrible HR agent.
It's like Wu-Tang. The show's for the children. But Scott, is it Thing from the Addams Family or Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars?
Fuck, I hate. I'll do Star Wars for Trip here. It's Jabba the Hutt.
And okay, I'm assuming Trip's gonna go the same way then.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got your dad to like Star Wars, so I like you. But Chancey, finish us out. Is it Jabba the Hutt or Thing? Even though Jabba the Hutt's moving on already.
Okay, that's got us both in there.
Yeah, I'll go with the Thing.
It's Thing, not the Thing, but yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They're both in it, so I got.
Now he's nitpicky in his HR role.
Hey, they're both in this bracket, so you have to fucking specify it. That means Jabba the Hutt will face Leatherface in the quarterfinals. But the next matchup gets started off by good old Scott there himself. Actually, no, no, wait a minute. Me, I'm skipping myself again. What the fuck? And it's number 91, Beelzebub.
Chancey!
I needed the use of both of my hands, and I didn't want you to have to stare at a ceiling.
I want to stare at the ceiling. I want to know what your ceiling looks like. I'm watching.
Scott, is it Beelzebub or number 92, The Thing?
Well, Beelzebub is me, so I'm definitely it's the picture of me with the big catfish from Grand Grass Pond. You better vote Beelzebub too.
You can't coerce the people.
Beelzebub!
But I want to hear Trip say it. Is it Beelzebub or The Thing?
Beelzebub.
Don't feel pressured.
Right. Blink 10 times if you're being held at gunpoint.
I mean, yeah, I would go for Beelzebub in this as well. So, but
Chancey, that was a great photo. I get it.
Yep.
And Deborah, we're gonna have our first sweep of this whole thing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Have to go with it too. Beelzebub wins for the win.
And
damn right we are.
Both things get voted out of this. But to see who's going to face Beelzebub, it's either going to be number 93, Gamera of Godzilla, or number 101, Cookie Monster of Sesame Street fame. And this one gets started off by Trip.
Cookie Monster.
Are you eating cookies right now? Because that'd be perfect.
Oh, okay. We're good. We can...
But, Chancey, which way would you go?
Fucking Cookie Monster, man.
That ceiling is looking solid too, dude. I like it.
China Squirrel gets no love. But Deborah, which way would you want to go?
Cookie Monster. 100%. He's taking
Desert
this.
Cat!
Ooh, well, that's going to be interesting. But personally, I would have went with Chinese, or actually technically Japanese Squirtle. So, but which way would you have gone, Scott?
Cookie Monster.
Which means Cookie Monster does win, and Cookie Monster will face Beelzebub in quarterfinals.
Cookie Monster.
For Scott. That means we're on the other side of round 2, and this one gets started off by Scott, because I skipped him last round. And that means it's number 80, the Satyr, or the Goat Man, versus number 81, the Elf, the Hot High Priestess.
MTG all the way. EDH for life.
Which means the Elf gets a vote. Rip, how about you? Elf or Satyr Goat Man?
MTG or some faggy little goat guy?
Goat Man.
Ah!
Betrayed by your own son, Scott.
I know it.
And Jancy, which way you want to go?
The first one.
Satyr gets another vote. And Deborah?
No, I'm going the goat guy. So
You guys are all a bunch of quitters.
Never wants to see what's beneath that fur. And I'm going to go with the Satyr as well. So it goes 4-1 into the next round. And that means the next matchup to see who it's going to face is going to start off with Chansey. And it's number 96, Chucky from Child's Play, or number 97, The Fly.
Me?
No, Chansey starts it.
I'm gonna go with Chucky.
Deborah?
Chucky.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a fan of The Fly. So, Chucky. Even though they both beat out things I wanted to win. But, Scott, which way do you want to go? Chucky or The Fly?
I'm not letting Chucky get a sweep. The Fly gets one. Trip, what do you want? Say it again.
Chucky.
I think he's trying to piss you off, Scott. But that means that the Satyr will face Chucky in the quarterfinals. But the next matchup gets started off by Deborah. And it's Tim the Enchanter from Monty Python the Holy Grail at number 98 versus number 99, Goblins from Labyrinth.
Goblins, I think.
And yeah, I got to give it to those cute goblins.
English shit.
But Scott, are you going to betray your wife and go for Tim the Enchanter, or are you going to go for Goblins?
Absolutely not with the faggy English shit. We're doing Goblins, even though I know David Bowie. He's an American sex symbol, though, right? David Bowie.
The Goblins, David Bowie.
Mom won't hit you.
And Chansey, finish us out.
Yep, Goblins.
Ooh, a second sweep in this bracket. Oh, actually, I know the Goblins won by a sweep in the first round, too. So, Goblin.
The Cookie Monster's winning.
We'll see. But to see who's facing the Goblins, it's going to be started off by Deborah. And it's either number 100, the Black Eyed Kids, or number 103, the Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz.
Oh, fuck. That's a gang. That's like a big gang. I'd like to see that fight.
Black Eyed Kids.
And Scott, you got a message on the screen.
I just said don't touch me.
All I see is you're in the show. Oh.
I'm gonna go with the Flying Monkeys, I think.
I just hit that twice.
She loves her son. Deborah's going with the Flying Monkeys, and I'm going with the Black Eyed Kids. They're creepy as shit compared to Flying Monkeys. I think the Flying Monkeys would fly the fuck the other way if they saw Black Eyed Kids. But which way do you want to go there, Scott?
Well, there was a midget who took his own life in the recording of that film, so I'm going to have to go with the Flying Monkeys. Triple?
I'm pretty sure I forget their actual name in the movie, but the Munchkins? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Munchkins come up in this at some point. But which way do you want to go, Trip? Black Eyed Kids or Flying Monkeys?
Flying Monkeys.
Flying Monkeys move on to face Goblins. But which way would you have gone, Chansey?
Flying Monkeys.
Woo.
And that means that I start this one out, and we're going to start the quarterfinals, which means we're almost done with this. And it's going to be in the first quarterfinal matchup, number 88, Leatherface from, well, we all know where. And versus number 76, Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. And
Leatherface or Jabba the Hutt?
I got to go with Jabba the Hutt in this one personally because it's Star Wars. But, Scott?
I'm going Leatherface. Let's see what the kid thinks.
Jabba the Hutt. He's like twice the size.
Yeah, he's fat. Sam Solik or some big fat guy? Come on, re-answer.
Re-answer.
He said Jabba the Hutt.
I know he did. And Chansey, I'm pretty sure I know, but which way you want to go?
Fucking Leatherface, man.
Which means Deborah is the tiebreaker between Leatherface and Jabba the Hutt.
Don't answer wrong.
No, Leatherface. I'm sorry,
But Jabba the Hutt's more cuddly.
What is he gonna do? Like in a fucking face-to-face match? Come on now.
I'm pretty sure Leatherface's chainsaw would run out of gas before Jabba was dead.
I'm pretty sure Leatherface could strangle Jabba the Hutt. Thing's a big plug.
Princess Leia can do it. Stuck with Leatherface, but I want to see Leatherface dancing for him first. That'd be funny. He does like to dance with the chainsaw, so you know it's possible. But next matchup gets started up by Trip. Actually, no, by Scott. I'm sorry, by Scott.
You're next.
You're next.
And it's number 91, Beelzebub, versus number 101, Cookie Monster.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a hard one. This is me with my personal record fish or the Cookie Monster. I'm going to have to go with the Cookie Monster.
That's still.
And Trip, how about you? Beelzebub or Cookie Monster?
I'm going with Cookie Monster.
And Chansey?
Oh, yeah.
Cookie Monster moves on and beats Scott out.
I know. What the fuck?
But, well, you voted for him too.
Cookie Monster for the win.
Cookie Monster for the win. Yee.
Desert Cat.
Well, I'm gonna not let Cookie Monster get a sweep because I want Beelzebub to get a vote for me. And Deborah, you're going Cookie Monster. You just said so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means we're to the other side of the quarterfinals, and it gets started off by Trip, and it's number 80, Satyrs from Greek mythology or Goatmen, versus number 96, Chucky from Child's Play.
The Satyrs.
And Chansey?
Fucking Chucky, man.
Getting it all out. And how about you, Deborah?
Satyr, the goat man.
Ooh, and I'm going with Satyrs too, which means Satyrs moves on. But Scott, which way would you have gone?
I would have went Chucky, dude. Scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
I knew you were going to do that. That's why I went for Satyrs. But normally I like a good tiebreaker for some drama, but fuck that now. But this one gets started off by Chansey in the last matchup in the quarterfinals. Is it number 99, the Goblins from Labyrinth, or number 103, the Flying Monkeys from Wizard of Oz?
Flying monkeys.
Flying Monkeys of the Labyrinth. Mom's gonna hit you if you don't say that.
And Deborah, is it Flying Monkeys or Goblins?
God dang it. Flying monkeys.
I gotta go with the Goblins. I'm giving them a vote to keep them in the game here. And to make Scott's life a little harder. But Scott, is it Goblin? Is it Goblins or Flying Monkeys, Scott?
It's the Labyrinth.
And that means that Trip is the tiebreaker between Goblins and Flying Monkeys.
Hit you.
The Flying Monkeys.
Oh! Beat.
Well, I mean, your dad voted for Goblins, so at least you only get hit once.
I don't know. She gets kind of crazy with the discipline.
Oh, or is she like Chansey's girl? He wakes up to his violence?
Just joking. That was a joke. Funny joke.
And your wife said something. I'm sure you're used to hearing this, but your wife says, in the heart.
If she was gonna beat us both, I would blink a lot on camera.
But oh god, that means I get to start off the first semifinal matchup, and it's number 88, Leatherface versus number 101, Cookie Monster. And I'm going for Leatherface. Scott, which way you want to go, Leatherface or Cookie Monster?
Oh fuck, dude! The two like back to back, like
Cookie Monster. Come on.
Yeah, Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, biggest baddest motherfucker in this whole place.
Only if you take his cookies away. But Trip, is it Cookie Monster or Leatherface?
Cookie Monster.
And Chancey, is it Cookie Monster or Leatherface?
I gotta go with Leatherface on this one.
Which means Deborah's the tiebreaker, unfortunately, and I think I know where this is going.
It's Cookie Monsters kicking ass tonight.
Fuck yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But that means the other side of the semifinals is going to get started off by Scott. It's number 80, Satyrs or Goatmen, versus number 103, Flying Monkeys.
Flying Monkeys. Trip.
What?
Flying Monkey. Goatman. Yeah, neck and neck.
Ooh, so Trip went with Goatmen? Didn't hear that. All right, Jancy, Satyrs or the other one? Flying Monkeys.
Flying Monkeys.
And Deborah, Goatmen or Flying Monkeys?
I'm gonna go with Goatman.
Which means it's a tiebreaker for me. And Satyrs are winning.
Jeremy loves animal plus man. Like frog man, dog man, goat man.
There has to be hybrids out there. It has to. But that means that Trip gets to start off the third and fourth place matchup. So Trip, for third place, is it Flying Monkeys or Leatherface?
Leatherface.
Chancey's like, yeah, Scott finally raised the sun right.
That's our Halloween tradition every year, dude.
As long as you're watching the good 90s version, not the crappy original version.
No, we're watching the 2000s version.
You're about to be like Chancey's like this fucking car here. But Chancey,
I mean, as long as he's watching them, that's all I care about.
Chancey, is it Leatherface or Flying Monkey?
Fucking Leatherface, man.
And Deborah?
Yeah, Leatherface.
Which means Leatherface does take third place home. And Flying Monkeys get put back in fourth place. I personally would have went with Leatherface too on this one. But Scott, you got to make Leatherface get a sweep, or is Flying Monkeys getting some love?
Leatherface.
Oh, Flying Monkeys go in the fourth place with not a fucking second thought from anybody. But that means Chancey gets to
Let
start.
Cookie Monster win this shit.
Oh, it's the final matchup, and Chancey starts us out. It's Cookie Monster versus Satyrs or Goatmen.
Oh, Cookie Monster for sure.
But Deborah, which way do you want to go?
Cookie Monster.
All right, well, I'm giving it just one to Satyrs because I feel like no one else is going to. But Scott, who's winning?
I think those Satyrs should have gotten fifth place. I don't think they even deserved being in the top four. We're going Cookie Monster all the way.
Which means Cookie Monster does take first place. Unfortunately. But
which way would you have gone, Trip?
Cookie Monster.
Like 8 feet tall.
Which means that Flying Monkeys take fourth place, Leatherface gets third place, Satyrs get second place, unfortunately. And that, of course, means that Cookie Monster somehow gets first fucking place, which I never saw happening. I honestly thought Cookie Monster would have got voted out the first fucking round. Or the fight he was in even. But just so you know, listeners, there are two more parts of this that will be on here eventually. Oh, and remember how I said Godzilla was in the top 10 in this? He's number 2. He's ranked number 2.
Like we do another bracket and then they go head to head, or what? Like the winners go head to head, or the top go head to head?
In the final, when we do the final bracket, we can do the top 4 from each one in a mini 12 bracket.
So Cookie Monster takes it all.
You can try, but he's gonna have some tough competition in the next two parts. Trust me on that shit.
He's up to it. He's the scariest, baddest monster.
The
year.
Deborah, vampires are in the last part of this.
Oh yeah, but it's Cookie Monster. No, he's taking it all.
Okay, I swear to God, if this happens when I do this freaking bracket on my show, I'm gonna
just to get Jeremy like all twisted out of shape here. We have to have Cookie Monster win.
Well, that concludes the bracket for tonight, folks. We are 2 hours in, so it's about damn time. Actually, it was actually faster than I thought it'd be. We actually only recorded for an hour and 45 minutes, so that's actually a lot faster than I ever thought it would be.
But you took off the first time. That's when I came out with my bracket, and I saw you had 60 fucking animals or creatures or whatever, and I was like, holy shit, dude. Normally it's like 30. This is until like 2 in the morning.
No, it was only 40 in this part. There's 110 in all 3 parts.
The first one you showed, do you remember that, Deborah, when he was like 60?
Oh, you might have got the list of all of them. I might have sent you a list of all 3 parts possibly, and that would be 110 of them. So
yeah, it was huge. It was a huge list.
Oh, it was huge. But Chancey, where can they find you?
On Instagram and TikTok, it's at the Red Eye Roundtable, and on X, it's Red Eye Pod, Red Eye Table, one of the two. You'll find me.
Are you forgetting something, motherfucker? Are you forgetting something?
Maniacal. Well, Maniacal Music. Music is right there. It's under my name. I'm self-advertising, bruh.
Yeah.
So I do every show, but I still say the shit. Oh, not in this show. In this show, we usually don't do outros unless there's guests. Then we let them do it.
Yeah. So what's up with that?
Hold on. Kirk wants to tell him where you can find him at. Tell me your TikTok.
I don't know the name.
Oh, Tripwire. Come on.
Oh, he said it.
Tripwire on TikTok.
Just remember, folks, he's a minor. Please. Remember that. Scott don't need no legal battles. But
well, thanks to all our viewers tonight, too.
Oh,
in the comments, that was awesome. Loved it.
Thank you.
We are not always this badly behaved. Sometimes we're worse. So
yes, exactly. And we could thank Anthony for that, because him sharing it out to his page is where all the viewers mostly came from. So
yeah,
there we go. I mean, Scott's wife always views us because she wants to make sure Scott doesn't say anything stupid.
You guys send me the link to get everyone else in here. I do want to shout out Pixelated Paranormal did their 300th episode tonight. You already missed the live stream, but go check out Pixelated Paranormal. Nice. They've been around for like fucking 8 years or 7 years or some shit.
Scott, did you pop in?
Yeah, I was in the whole thing. I gave them a ghost story. There was a person who wanted to go incognito named D. I don't know if that might have been one of our other co-hosts.
I wonder.
Jeremy.
I didn't. I honestly forgot all about that shit. If they sent me a link or something, I would have fucking hopped in for a second to say what up. But
no, you just had to give them your like ghost story. You still like they do ghost story episodes. Chancey, Deborah, Jeremy, you guys write in your ghost story. They'll read it. Mine took forever.
Chancey's a ghost named Vito in his house. They won't stop haunting him. But that's a deal for us this week, folks, because I gotta go walk my dog before he wakes my damn kids up for the last 2 hours. So
happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everybody. See you Sunday.